We're going to run through this a little bit just to reiterate on what Sherry had done. So the first thing we showed was that she had the tissue expansion on her forearm to create that pocket. She opted that she wanted to have a real ear, so they took 3 of her ribs. They used that rib cartilage to create those delicate curves that I showed on your ear, Dr. Travis. That was buried in her forearm for 4 to 5 months. Why was it buried? It allowed blood tissue to grow into it, soft tissue coverage, and nerves, so it gained a blood supply. So then in time, that section was removed with its arteries and veins and then placed on the defect on the side of her head and sewn in place using microvascular surgical techniques.
And obviously a remarkable result, but I also want to address what I think everyone's probably wondering. Well, what about your forearm? Because we took a lot of skin. Your doctor took a lot of skin from your forearm. How is that area doing?
It's doing good. I had 2 skin grafts from both my thighs that were then placed on top to help with the healing of the skin and everything. So it's doing great. I did some physical therapy and stuff like that I still do to help with the bending and everything. But within the next year, I shouldn't be able to see it at all.
Yeah, that will continue to heal, and it'll be barely perceptible, but
Right.
what a trade-off.
Yes.
I mean, that skin that was on your forearm is now your ear,
Right.
and serving that very, very well.
And also, there is another part of your ear.
And
so let's
there's
talk
a
about
reason
that.
because, you know, the involvement of your tumor, as we mentioned, involved the ear canal, the middle ear, the inner ear. So in turn, with this reset, you lost your hearing.
Yes, I did.
So they fitted you at Hopkins with this Baha hearing device that is a bone conduction type hearing
it,
device.
Can you show everyone?
It snaps off, and then there's a metal abutment that's in my head.
Can you show everyone that? Does everyone see that?
And then that conducts sound, and then you put the piece back on, and it then has a microphone inside, so then you're getting the sound through that.
And how is that working for you?
It's been wonderful. It's been a whole new world opened up, you know, when I got the hearing back. It's, you know, it's different, but it's fabulous.
Is your brain over time learning to compensate? Because again, everyone has to understand that when sound comes into the ear, it is physical. You know, it's moving your eardrum, which then sends an electric signal to your brain. Now you're recreating that, and it's obviously not going to be the exact same as it used to be.
They tried to, what they do is they download the pitches and everything from my hearing into the device, so that kind of gets it as matched as much as possible. But you're dealing with a microphone, so it's a little bit different, but it's, you know, it's fabulous. It's like, you know, the world opened back up.
Apparently is purple for the Ravens, you
Purple
told
Fridays for the Ravens.
Is anyone else just fascinated by this story? Everything about your story is remarkable. And just want to acknowledge your parents are sitting here in the front row. Not only grateful, but very proud of everything you've seen your daughter go through.
Very proud of her, and she's done a wonderful, wonderful job. I guess, you know, when you're a mother and you get the diagnosis that she got, I thought to myself, you know, why couldn't it be me instead of her? But she's been marvelous. We've been there every step of the way with her, all the way. I love her dearly.
And I'll tell you before we go to break, we recently did a show, instead of BFFs, Best Friends Forever, it was Best Friends for Your Health. And I think you're a shining example, you know, all of your family's a shining example when you go through something like this, how important it is to have that support network. So, Sherry, I know that you're very thankful to have had that, and I want to thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Just truly remarkable. We wish you the best of luck